Hi, and a very warm welcome to the weekend edition of Wellbeing Wisdom. I'm Greg Parry, and I'm delighted you could join me. And one of the subjects that you might have come across on a regular basis on social media is the importance of a positive attitude. In fact, there are so many courses available online, it's almost mind-boggling, promising you everything you could imagine, from instant riches, instant success. But despite our cynical approach to these kind of promises, there are definite benefits to be obtained by adopting a positive attitude. And the reasons are quite simple. I thought we might explore them very briefly together right now. We tend to perceive the world through a set of very personal lenses. Modern researchers suggest that in many ways we are projecting our view of the world out onto the universe around us. It means that the way that we think and feel is having a definite impact on how we perceive reality. So clearly, if we make some subtle adjustments to what we think and to what we feel, to what we believe, we can influence the world around us. We can exercise a direct effect upon the world that we're experiencing. Interesting, huh? Now, clearly, if you develop a more positive attitude, there's a high probability that you're going to become more resilient to some of the problems you face. You're more likely to want to bounce back from any kind of problems or disappointments you encounter. We know that a positive attitude can have measurable effects upon your health and well-being. But the question is, how do you develop it? Well, one of the great things that we can all practice is this simple principle of mindfulness, becoming a little bit more aware of how your thoughts and feelings are engaging with reality. What are you thinking? What are you feeling? Because in that moment of recognition, you can introduce something a little more positive, a little more worthwhile, perhaps a kinder, more generous approach to the people around you. But a positive attitude is such a powerful ingredient in terms of having a more successful, more fulfilling, happier, healthier life. And the great thing is that it's available to you right now. You don't need to download the app. It's just you, your body, breathing, and a simple adjustment in how you feel and think about the world around you. A positive belief system is extraordinarily helpful. It's helpful in so many ways. And if we take the view that everything ultimately is connected, then having a positive framework for interpreting the world is going to have a very positive effect upon the way you experience life and the outcomes that you create. What do you think? Does any of that make sense? I know it's based on some of the latest research, which is often counterintuitive to our understanding of how the world works, but feel free to share your views, your beliefs, your attitudes, your ideas, and above all, your suggestions, because it's a real pleasure to do this every day. Now, I'll be back with you next week, and what I'd love to do right now is to wish you a wonderful weekend.